Hey YouTube, this is David. Thank you for watching videos. The BlackBerry Classic has now arrived, and it brings the promise of the speed and performance of BlackBerry 10 with the familiar and classic navigation keys you know and love. All that in a package that is designed from the ground up to meet the needs of productive people who appreciate the speed and accuracy that can only be found with a physical QWERTY keyboard. It's a device purposefully built to be reliable, durable, made with high-quality materials, and that delivers on quality and fits neatly in your pocket. Inside the package was, of course, a BlackBerry Classic smartphone, USB charging block, sync/charge cable, premium stereo headset and several global charging adapters, as well as the manuals and a SIM ejector tool. To help keep the device safe, they also sent out a BlackBerry leather pouch like the ones we sell on Shop Crackberry. When it comes to specs of the BlackBerry Classic, BlackBerry stuck with familiar territory, unlike the BlackBerry Passport where they ventured into some new ground. The BlackBerry Classic packs inside a Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 1.5 GHz dual-core processor, Adreno 225, and 2 GB of RAM with 16 GB of internal storage, expandable up to 128 GB. On the display front, you're looking at 3.5-inch Gorilla Glass hardened 720x720 LCD coming in at 294 ppi, and for cameras you get an 8MP, backside illuminated, 5-element f2.2 lens shooter on the back, while around the front you have a 2MP camera for BBM meetings, Skype, or even some selfie action if you do so desire. If capturing video is your concern, the rear camera can capture up to 1080p with 5x digital zoom, while the front can capture up to 720p with 3x digital zoom. To round out the features list, the BlackBerry Classic also includes Bluetooth 4.0 low energy, there's NFC to support mobile payments and file exchange, plus it supports Wi-Fi Direct, Miracast, and DLNA, as well as slim port for USB charging and HDMI out, and of course, assisted, autonomous, and simultaneous GPS. Aside from the LTE support, you also get 802.11a/b/g/n Wi-Fi in 2.4 GHz/5G HZ flavors, and USB on the go gets carried over from the BlackBerry Z30 and the BlackBerry Passport, which is a bonus. For cameras, BlackBerry has included an 8MP camera on the rear capable of shooting 720p, 1080p, or even 720p at 60 fps, while the front is home to a 2MP camera capable of capturing video up to 720p. That's the short and sweet of the camera specs, but really the BlackBerry 10.3.1 software adds more to it through various optimizations, such as the ability to take photos while capturing video, shooting modes, and even a nice set of tools for post-processing both images and video that includes filters, frames, the ability to add slow-mo or trim the content, and reduce red eye, as well as adjusting audio levels, color levels, and more. Despite the running joke that no one uses their smartphones for calls anymore, we all know that's simply not true. Some people spend their whole day on their smartphone, and having a phone that performs well and sounds good is a requirement. BlackBerry has never really had problems with producing devices that offer great sound quality on calls, and that remains the same for the BlackBerry Classic. Although it's not equipped with the BlackBerry Passport's unique feature called active leak compensation, which automatically adjusts the call volume based on how close you hold the smartphone to your ear, I had no issues with calls or even the speakerphone on the BlackBerry Classic. From the moment I unboxed the BlackBerry Classic, I knew this was going to be an interesting device to review, and to be perfectly honest, I had no idea what my conclusion on the BlackBerry Classic would be. That's a weird place to be, because I usually have an idea whether or not I'm going to love a device, just like it, or totally dislike it. In the end, I really love the BlackBerry Classic and I think it will be a great device for whoever picks it up. It's a device worthy of the Classic name in my opinion. With the navigation keys and optical trackpad now in place and BlackBerry 10 adapted to support them, a lot of the things that made a BlackBerry are back. The BlackBerry Classic is a device you can hold in one hand and still get things done. You can slide it under the table in the boardroom and still pound out an email or BBM with ease. All this while carrying the same durable yet luxurious feel of older BlackBerry smartphones such as the BlackBerry Bold.